Hey everybody, it's Delta Shiny Zeta, and welcome back to more Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness Switch 2 version. So in the last episode, we arrived at Gateon port, and we actually made some pretty good progress, I would say. We have not, however, browsed through the lighthouse, which we're going to do right now. So there is that right there. There's another item over here, actually. There are several items to get here, and this whole lighthouse is completely optional because once you get the parts that you need from, the parts shop, you can just leave. You can just leave Gateon port and proceed with the story, but I am, of course, going to do some exploration because I know there's items and there's also one optional battle as well. Whew. Oh, now you're a rare child. Most people would take the elevator. Youngster, are you doing this for exercise? Yeah, you could say that. Okay, there are no items on the second floor. Okay, third floor I think has one item. Yeah, it's right over there. I see it. But yes, you can definitely just take the elevator. And it actually saves a lot of time, obviously. Fourth floor. There are, I believe, 5 floors. Oh, there's somebody over there. Hold on. Let me talk to you. When I look down from the top of the lighthouse, I get frightened as if I'm being sucked down. But that sensation of falling, it grows on you. Okay, dude. And this should take us to the rooftop. We have made it. Okay. You see the island in the distance out at sea? It's always obscured by clouds. If only those clouds weren't there, we would get gorgeous sunsets at dusk. Okay. You there. You look like a trainer to me. Somebody gave me a wickedly tough Pokemon. I'll test it out on you. Alright, bodybuilder Kylan. Okay, Kylan, you got a Zubat and a Poochyena. Yeah, so this guy has the next Shadow Pokemon available. And that is going to be one of these two. Yep, it's the Poochyena, indeed. Okay. What we're gonna do here is, let's go ahead and do a... I think I can one-shot the Zubat if I bite, because you're only level 6, which is extremely low. We're gonna lick Poochyena. I know you resist it, but I'm trying to paralyze you. That's the goal here. And if I can get rid of this Zubat, yeah, that'll reduce the damage or, annoying moves that get sent to us. Alright, Teddiursa, do it. Lick this Poochyena. That barely touched it. Ooh, reverse mode. Okay, so reverse mode. I wasn't going to talk about it until it came up. Okay, that means we can't switch out. That's okay. It's like, it's like Spiderweb or Mean Look. So Pokemon in reverse mode get recoil damage. I'm going to go ahead and just tackle you. And I have to call Teddiursa. When you call a Pokemon in reverse mode, their shadow bar actually depletes, as you just saw right there. So I always recommend get them out of there, because if they stay in reverse mode, the other problem that can also happen is, Shadow Blitz. Super effective. Oof. Yeah, the other issue that can happen sometimes too is that they might not even use a move or something like that. It's worse than Coliseum, but in here I always just call them. In fact, it actually makes their them get purified faster. There we go. Got you paralyzed. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna go and use an item here. We're gonna throw a Pokeball, and you can just keep licking it. Might as well. In case you escape, I keep lowering your health a little bit more. But at yellow health and paralyzed, that should be enough for Poochyena, who has a really high catch rate. Yeah, there we go. Got the Poochyena. Player defeated bodybuilder Kylan. This Pokemon was too weak. 264, and Poochyena joined the party. What was that all about? I joined that organization because they said they'd give me a strong Pokemon, something that's not like the usual ones. Well, what was so tough about that? I was conned. It got stolen from you. Okay, there's nothing else over here, so for the way down, oh, by the way, you can go right up here, but there's nothing to do here. At least, not yet. Let's just take the elevator down. Nice little shortcut all the way down. Okay, so now that we have done this, we can officially say that, oh wait, is that a shortcut back? Wait, no, I think it is, right? Because it leads down, yeah, what the hell am I talking about? Yeah, I can just take this, and it should be good. Yes, definitely. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's a different place. What the heck? Magnemite. I've lived in Gateon port for many, many years, but I've never seen a cruiser that grand or luxurious. That cruiser looks capable of sailing anywhere in the world. I would surely love to sail on it. Okay, that's it. Alright, now we've explored everything in Gateon port. Now we can take these bridges and go back. Wait, that did not do what I wanted it to do. I definitely rotated it the wrong way. Whoops. Yeah. Once you commit to one side, you gotta keep going that way. Okay. So, time to leave, finally. We got the parts, that was the main thing, and now we can go back into the Pokemon HQ lab. Why are you still here, dude? Oh, Shiny, can you wait just 1 second? I found some more memos. I wrote it with the director. I think you should have them, Shiny. Crane Memo 3. Crane Memo 4. Crane Memo 5. They'll give you basic information about Shadow Pokemon. I'd like you to read them over at least once. Let's read them just to show you. How do I move these things? Nope, that is not what you do. I know you can move them. Oh, like that. You press Y. The Snag Machine. The Aura Reader's development made it possible to create a workable new Snag Machine. We realized that we could integrate the Aura Reader with the original Snag Machine developed by Cypher. The Aura Reader can be made to sound a warning and prevent the Snag Machine from working if a regular non-shadow Pokemon is targeted. The likelihood of the Snag Machine being abused should be diminished. However, one must always be vigilant. It must be treated with caution. Purification. Once captured, Shadow Pokemon must have their hearts reopen in a process called purification so that they may return to their normal state. The best known method of purification was to have the Shadow Pokemon spend time with the trainer and allow their hearts to gradually reopen. However, because it requires Shadow Pokemon to be with a trainer, this method placed a limit on the number of Pokemon that could be treated. We needed a process for efficiently purifying many Shadow Pokemon. Our studies led us to the idea of the Purified Chamber. The Purified Chamber. The Purified Chamber is a radical new concept that differs from the usual purification method of having Shadow Pokemon be with a trainer constantly. It represents a new approach that places Shadow Pokemon among regular Pokemon so that they become purified naturally. Much time is still needed to make this concept real. We need to acquire systems, collect data, and make adjustments. We eagerly look forward to seeing the Purified Chamber concept in operation. Alright, that's it. So now we need to... Well, we gotta find her mom. I don't know where she's at. She's not over there. She's probably upstairs in her usual spot. Or let me check over here real quick. I don't see her over there. I'm gonna guess over here on the left. Welcome back, Shiny. Was Jovi well behaved? We ran the errand like you wanted, Mommy. A bad guy tried to stop us, but a nice person helped us. Oh no, really? I'll get the details later. What about the machine part? Shiny handed the machine part to Lily. Thank you. With this component, we can get down to the finishing touches on the purified chamber. I shall take this down to the purified chamber on the ground floor now. Oh, Jovi will take it. Jovi, are you sure? Don't drop it. Jovi can do it. Shiny, how is your shadow Pokemon doing? Purification progresses if a shadow Pokemon spends time together with its trainer. Has the heart gauge fallen to 0? No. Oh, but by the time the purified chamber is completed, the heart gauge should be down to 0. If the heart gauge has fallen to 0, that shadow Pokemon is ready to open its heart, but that alone isn't enough. To complete the process, the Pokemon needs to go through a purification ceremony. It's basically a ritual for it to return to its natural state. If the purified chamber were ready, it could go through the ceremony there, but it looks like we'll need a little more time to get it finished. Because of that, I think your shadow Pokemon should go through the purification ceremony using a different process. There is a village called Agate. In the village is the Relic Stone, which has the power to restore shadow Pokemon to their natural state. It worries me a lot to send you to such a far-off place by yourself, dear, but I also think it's something that only you can do. Well, dear, will you go to Agate Village? Sure. Thank you. You know, Shiny, I'm so proud of how you're becoming more and more dependable. Oh, well, thank you. There's Agate. It's southeast from here, but it's not very close. Go see a man named Egon there. Yeah. The Relic Stone, which is used for the purification ceremony, is under the care of a man named Egon. I'll get in touch with him so that he knows you're coming, Shiny. I'll do my best to get the purified chamber finished while you're gone. Please be careful, Shiny. Okay. Yeah, so Agate Village and Egon, they make a return from Colosseum. Again, all this stuff will make a lot more sense when you play Colosseum, and you bet I'm going to play Colosseum when it gets released on the Switch too. 100%. Oh, how's it going, Jovi? The machine part Jovi carried is on that big machine to put in the middle part with the ring. It went right in the middle. It must be the most important part. Okay. Let's make our way out of here. Okay, we're gonna go to Agate Village for the first time. Yeah, Agate Village is like the most peaceful village in the game. Like, it's crazy, but I love it. Very different than other towns. One Pokeball. I'll take the Pokeball. Thank you very much. This is Agate Village. We're famous for the Relic Stone. You can consider this a retirement village. Elderly trainers and Pokemon lead quiet lives here. My dream is to become the Pokemon champion one of these days. Then, after I retire, I'm going to live here. To make that dream come true, I've got to become a lot tougher. And to get a lot tougher, it takes battles, right? Much obliged, pal. Oh, we're gonna battle. Okay, sure. Ryder Hibbon would like to battle. We got a Wurmple and a Silcoon. Okay, oh, I didn't even heal. Oh my god. It's fine. It's not really a big deal. Okay, we're going to... Yeah, we're going to switch these moves first of all and put Bite over there. Okay, we're going to Bite the Wurmple. That should be a one-shot kill. We learn Metal Claw as our next move. Okay, let's use Bite on this Wurmple. Cascoon. Okay, we'll do Shadow Blitz. That... Oh wow, it almost one-shotted. Nice. Poison Sting. Okay, we're gonna Bite Silcoon and then Shadow Blitz to Cascoon. I don't know if Bite will be enough to one-shot. Oh, it was. Okay. Man, this guy wants to be Pokemon champion with his Wurmples and Cascoons and Silcoons. Jeez. Doomed. I like some of the animations of these trainers when they lose. Some of them are so funny. Losing to a kid like you, my dream of becoming a champion is nothing but a pipe dream. Oh man. Okay, somebody here. The villagers are all retired now, but they were all outstanding trainers in their younger days. That's why I came here. I wanted to learn the ins and outs of battling from the people here. My older brother trained here before, and he became very skilled. I hate losing to him. But when it gets right down to it, the more you battle, the tougher you become. So how about we battle? Okay. Yeah. Cool trainer, Sita? Or Saida? Azuril and Igglybuff. Okay, one thing I totally forgot to mention is that this game is actually Generation 3, which means there's no fairy type. So we're just gonna bite you. Yeah, there's no fairy type, so all those Pokemon that, you know, retroactively were given the fairy type, they don't have it. So like Azuril is a pure normal type. Oh damn, Teddiursa actually did more damage. The other thing too is that because it's Gen 3, this is before the physical special split. And so you do need to be very aware of how type mechanics work in this game. Essentially you have to memorize which types are special attacks and which types are physical attacks. So like Bite, for example, that's actually doing... I'm just going to attack, but yeah. Bite is actually doing special attack damage because it's a dark type move. All dark type moves were special attacks in Generation 3 and before. But in Gen 4 and later, Bite becomes a physical attack. Okay, Togepi down. We just got Azuril here doing Charm. Yeah, and Shadow moves, by the way, they don't have PP. They literally do not run out. Oh no, 210, okay. Got a lot to learn if I'm losing to someone like you. I've got to study a lot more about battling. Damn, everyone's kind of like being mean to me. They're like, what? Losing to you? Losing to some loser like you? Like, okay. For some reason I feel dull and listless. I seem to have no energy at all. I've been wearing these new sandals with raised nubs and an insole. I was told it was a great invention, but does it actually do anything for my health? I don't know, man. Do you know Senilor? He's an old man who's been living here for many years. Well, Senilor says that he saw a Wailord flying high up in the sky. If that's true, it would be fantastic, I guess. But if he mistook something for a flying Wailord, what did he really see? Great question. I have no idea. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and heal up here. Thank you so much. Okay. So Pokemon Center is done and explored. Now let's go up here. Oh my, it's quite rare to see a child visitor in our village. Huh? Aren't I a kid too? I may be young in body, but old in heart. Huh. Okay, there's a chest over here. One ether, okay. Those will be useful later. I technically always like stockpile them up until, you know, really late game when I'm desperate and I have to use them for something. The daycare lady retired. But not to worry, her granddaughter is supposed to take over the daycare business. She went to bring the new girl here. Oh, okay. Hello, I'm the name rater. You consider me the fortune teller of names. I shall be pleased to rate your Pokemon's nickname. I mean, I guess I can. I have what, a Jolteon? The thing is, you can't change the name of, Oh wait, I forgot about this. Teddiursa has pickup. You can pick up random things sometimes. But yeah, you can't change the name of Shadow Pokemon. It can only be, for Pokemon that have already been purified, or your starter. Do you see this? My tailor brings me berries from somewhere every day. Here, I'll share one with you. Lappa berry. Oh, thank you. Much appreciated. Okay, there should be a pathway that lets me go down into that bottom right section to that woman. I just kind of forgot where it was. I think it's from the bottom. somewhere. I'll figure it out soon. Okay, I think there might be something back here. Nope, there's not. Or maybe it's back here. Oh. Yes, oh, you come calling on Egan. Egan's house is right there, but he has... Or, sorry, but he went out earlier and hasn't returned. He went up running. Something about someone coming or not coming. I can't quite remember, though. That was not very helpful, man. Oh, this is how you do it. Oh, no, this is the other way. 3 potions. Okay, we'll take that. I heard this child calling for me, so I came running to see what was the matter. Well, I found something quite nice. I know. We should have a battle, and if you can beat me, I'll happily give you what I found. Would you like to give it a try? Sure. A fine answer. But yeah, a lot of, you know, easy battles here. Very low levels, very great way to just, you know, grind up some experience. Pucciana and Ninkata. Teddiursa is actually almost there. Okay, we're gonna bite Ninkata. I guess we'll just both attack, just in case you do survive a bite. You did not. Level 12 for Jolteon. Okay, you one-shot it too, that's amazing. Oh, the emotions rose to a fever pitch. Ah, most impressive indeed. 224. Here you are then, just as I promised. Here's your prize. TM09. I'm sure you'll find it useful. What TM is that? Bullet Seed. This is before Bullet Seed was actually better, though. This is like power 10 for each one. Now it's like 25. It's significantly better. I like to look at the determination in your eyes. When trainers lock eyes with each other, there's only one thing to do. Battle. Okay. Fun Old Man Claire. Or Claire. Oddish and Machop. Okay, we're going to use Bite on you. And we have to call the Teddiursa. Look at that. Look how much that depleted. I think Teddiursa is good now. Pretty sure. Leer. Okay, that's fine. Not a big deal, really. And Absorb. That's hardly going to touch me. Okay, we'll have to keep doing Bite. I'm actually going to switch out Teddiursa. Let me actually make sure. The door to its heart is almost fully open. Okay, so it's not quite there yet, but between running, it should happen. We're gonna switch to Pucciana now. Again, we gotta put some new Pokemon out here to get their hearts all the way. Okay, Oddish is gone. That eliminates, you know, an annoying Absorb Pokemon. Low Kick. Oof, that's gonna hurt. Yep. Okay, I'm actually still gonna bite you. And I will Shadow Blitz. The thing is, he could KO Pucciana. Maybe I can flinch you. That would be ideal. Okay, I got you. Never mind. 43. Fond Old Man Claire has been defeated. I bow to your skill, and I got 224. A fine battle that was. Highly enjoyable indeed. Let us battle again sometime. Okay, let's go into this building now. But it's true, there really was a whale lord flying way up high in the sky. Your face clearly shows disbelief. You must think that old singular must be adrift in dreamland. What? Okay. My dad's getting on in age, becoming more and more forgetful. Lately he's been saying nonsense. I saw a whaler flying up in the sky, and when it started spouting that, it depressed me to no end. Okay, and then what's over here? There's a mart here. Let's check it out. Have you heard the news? Someone abducted the director of a research lab somewhere. Isn't it scary? It was finally becoming peaceful after Cypher disappeared, but now this happens. Sometimes it doesn't matter how strong Pokemon are in a battle. If the trainer doesn't know how to use items properly, the battle could be lost. That's why I think it's important to buy a good mix of items that are good for every conceivable situation. Okay, what do you got? You don't have Pokeballs either. Dude, nobody has freaking Pokeballs, man. How am I supposed to snag more Pokemon? I mean, it's good that I've gotten 4 free Pokeballs so far. That is helpful. This is Agate Village. We're famous. Oh wait, I already talked to you. One little minor detail that I like about this game is when you leave a building, the door actually stays open, and it only recloses until it's until you leave that entire area. Like if I were to leave Agate Village or go somewhere really far, then they'll reset. Uh-oh, there seems to be at least one Pokemon that hasn't opened its heart to you. Is that why you're here? Our village's relic has the power to open up the hearts of Pokemon. Some time ago, I guess it would be years now, the relic was used to open the hearts of many Pokemon. Again, another reference to Pokemon Colosseum. Teddiursa can now be purified. Awesome. So now we definitely gotta put somebody else in the front. Yeah, I like how this game tells you. I don't think Colosseum actually says anything about that, which is unfortunate. But, yeah. Okay, so... Oh wait, hold on. Is there something on the left? Aha! Super Potion. Awesome. Another Pokeball, we'll take it. You know who I am. I'm the teacher lady. I know many kinds of moves. Are there any moves you wish your Pokemon knew? Ah, yes. Which move should I teach? Okay, so... this is essentially the move tutor, and you can actually do it for free, but you can only learn each move once. Throughout the game, she unlocks more and more. In the beginning, you only have Mimic, Thunder Wave, and Seismic Toss. What I recommend you do, if you chose Jolteon, teach Jolteon Thunder Wave. It will be very important for, being able to paralyze Pokemon so you can up the catch rate of them. Because Jolteon learns Thunder Wave naturally at level 42. I'm not even kidding you. 42. Who in the hell is going to wait until level 42 for that? Like, that's ridiculous. We're going to... Shoot, I don't know. Tackle? I don't need Tackle. Tackle's terrible on Jolteon. Yes. Thank you. Sorry, Jolteon, how to use Thunder Wave. No. Yeah, Mimic is... Mimic is not that great in the regular playthrough, and Seismic Toss is generally only used on Pokemon that, are defensive, but want, a stable amount of damage consistently. Then sure, but it's fine. Okay, so I'm still trying to... Okay, that one is easy to get over there, but how do I get to... Is there, a woman? Yeah, there's a... Oh wait, is it that side? Oh, I'm crazy, man. I thought there was a more complicated way to get down there. Oops, my bad. For some reason, I thought there was a way from the back. Never mind. Oh, you're here to see Egon. I saw him tearing around the village in a huge rush a little earlier. Maybe Bella would know where he went. Okay, well, that's nothing important. Okay, so all we have left to do is to... Well, I guess I can go to his house. that I intentionally skipped. But he's not going to be in here. Hello, what a darling trainer you are. I'm Bella. Did you want something of me? Oh, Egon, you say. Ah, so you've come calling to see my husband. Are you perhaps shiny? Ah, just as I thought. You are shiny. We've been expecting you. We got word about you from Lily, you see. We understand that you want to purify shadow Pokemon. The instant my husband heard from Lily, why, you should have seen his excitement and enthusiasm. Shouting, this calls for my services, or some such. He went off running to who knows where. He hasn't come back since. Oh. Bella, dear, I've got everything ready. We're ready for a visitor from the HQ lab whenever he arrives. Oh. Oh, hello, dear. Our guest Shiny has just arrived. Oh, so you're Shiny. We've been waiting. I'm Egon. I've heard everything that Lily had to say. As you know, to purify a shadow Pokemon, it must open its heart to the trainer. While there are several approaches, battles are the best, no doubt at all. The place to do that here is the Relic Forest, which is home to the Relic Stone. I will go ahead and wait for you there. My husband is so impatient, as you've just seen. In his day, he was hailed as the greatest trainer, but that's a long time ago. Okay, nothing else on here. Let's go upstairs in case there's something. I highly doubt it, but... My journey is with Pikachu. Actually, wait, was there something in there? Sometimes they'd be hiding items, man, I swear. Okay. I think we are good to go down there now. So, let's go there. You have to take this pathway down, and you go up north. But first, if you take this little pathway around, it takes you here. Oh gosh, there's no path out of the village this way. Well, don't start me like that. Or are you looking for a battle with me? Sure. You're on. I'm feeling frustrated over getting lost, so I'll take it out on you. Oh man, that guy's got some serious problems. Okay, you got a Tyrogue and a Grimer. Okay. We're gonna bite you. Poison Fang. What the hell? We're just gonna double team on the Grimer to try to eliminate you. Eliminate one of the threats here. Okay, hopefully this is enough damage. Oh my god, it was not. What the hell? Okay, at least we did Harden. That's a waste on your part. Tyrogue might do a fighting move on Poochyena, though. Oh, he did Tackle. Okay, we're good. We're good. We'll do that, because since Tyrogue resists Bite, I'd rather use Bite on the Grimer. Zubat, that'll be easy to deal with. By the way, I think Jolteon learns a first electric move at like, I think it's 15 or 16. So we're pretty close, just a couple more levels away. Reverse mode. Yep, there you go, hitting yourself. Okay, let's go ahead and do Bite and then Call. See, I like it when it happens because it helps you deplete that bar a lot, as we just saw right there. Get the flinch, get the flinch. Nope. Leech Flag. Ooh, that's super effective on Poochyena. And you did it on Jolteon. Okay, we'll take it. I mean, not that it would have done much on Poochyena regardless, because it really wouldn't have. That's it. So I have a bad sense of direction. It's nothing to make fun of. Huh. I came to have a look at the Relic Stone, but they won't let me in, and now I can't find my way out of here. I'm about to cry from frustration. Yeah, because now all his Pokemon are KO'd as well, and he's just stuck in that corner with a bunch of KO'd Pokemon. Ah, you must be the shiny that Egan was talking about. I've heard that you battle to open the hearts of shadow Pokemon. The relic is through this cave. Don't give up. Okay. I'll help you purify your shadow Pokemon by having a battle with you. Are you ready to get started? Okay, then let's get... Okay. So here, all these trainers are going to be battling you so you can purify your shadow Pokemon, which is honestly pretty great. You know, we get to purify all of these. Well, I mean, at the very least, I should be able to get Poochyena down to close that heart. Or open, whatever it's... Oh, sorry, I think it's open is the official term. I am keeping Jolteon in every battle because I do want to give him experience. I think that would be really good to do. Oh, Zigzagoon outsped the Poochyena. Oh god, Poochyena's gonna die here. No. There we go again. Okay. Tackle. Oh no. Oh my god, I'm freaking dying over here. What the hell? So unfortunately, I don't think you can use healing items on a Pokemon that's in reverse mode. So all I can do here is do that and then call. Nice, but you're at 1 HP now. So unless this bite either KOs the Numel, or flinches you, I think Poochyena's dead. Oh, you did a growl? What kind of idiot are you? Okay, fine. We'll take it. We will take it. I'm gonna actually do this and then attack you with Shadow Blitz. The reason why is because if you use a Shadow move, there's a higher chance that the Pokemon will enter into reverse mode. So I'd rather Poochyena be the last one who attacks for a chance to enter reverse mode. Nope, didn't happen. That's okay. Well, that was something. Yeah. To open up the closed heart of a Shadow Pokemon, entering it in battles is effective. That's why you should make Shadow Pokemon battle whenever possible. I hope your Shadow Pokemon gets purified soon. Oh, thank you. Okay, we're going to do... I think just, yeah, 1 potion is fine. Shiny, aren't you? I heard about you from Egan. Let's battle right away. Here we go. Super Trainer Joels. Okay, we got a Snubbull again, a pure normal type in this game. It's not normal fairy or whatever, or pure fairy. Okay, we're gonna just again focus both your attacks on 1 to try to guarantee the 1-shot. Okay. Bite and Shadow Blitz. Okay, Poochyena, I need you to enter reverse mode. And yeah, so if you make the Pokemon use a Shadow move, there's a higher chance of them entering reverse mode as opposed to making them use another move. So I usually recommend you use Shadow moves as much as possible if your goal is to actually get them to go into reverse mode. Oh yeah, Bubble is the move that hits both Pokemon for some strange reason. Oh no, your speed fell. Poochyena might now be outsped. Oh, I did not think that would be a 1-shot kill. Absorb. Oh my god, you and your criticals. One other thing you can do to try to speed it up a bit with different Pokemon is try to switch out as much as you can in a battle. The reason why is because each Pokemon, whenever they come out of the Pokeball, max 1 per battle, their bar will deplete a little bit, like right here. Same as you just saw. Now, that only works once per battle, so don't think you can just keep switching back and forth every turn. That doesn't work. handed the loss. Wasn't that a good battle? I learned something from it too. Oh yes, you know how a shadow Pokemon sometimes begins behaving strangely in battle? If that happens, calling out to that shadow Pokemon is supposed to help. Well, let this old woman come to the aid of pitiful Pokemon. Are you ready to begin? I wonder how our battle will turn out. I'm eager to find out. There were this many battles leading up to the Relic Stone? Jeez, because there's another one up there too. I just saw the fun old man guy. Okay, we're gonna do this. Alright, Slugma fainted. Hopefully Puchena can take a hit here. What are you doing? Oh, you did Leer. Okay, well, that's fine. You're not entering reverse mode, sadly. Well, in that case, we're going to shift over to Ladybah. Okay, that's it. Oh dear. Oh me, oh my. 256. My, you're impressive. That Pokemon should soon open its heart to you. Oh yes, I should tell you this useful bit of information. I hear that if a Pokemon has a closed heart, it's good to keep with you. Rather than keeping it in the PC storage system, you should keep it with you at all times. Yeah, that's true. Their shadow bar slowly depletes if they're in the party with you. At times an ordinary old man, at others a plain senior citizen. In my true identity, the legendary trainer, Egan beat me, but only him, I'm Crone. Now, for the sake of your shadow Pokemon, we shall have a hot battle. Bring it on. Okay, we got a Horsey and an Abra. So Abra can easily be one-shotted by a bite, of course. Okay, there goes Abra. Get rid of you. I don't know what the hell you were gonna do. Probably some hidden power or something. Shroomish. Oh god, not the water gun. Not the water gun? Okay, good. You attack Jolteon. I'll take it. Damn. That didn't do nearly as much as I thought it was going to do. Okay, this bite should be able to take out this Horsey. That also did not do a lot of damage. Tackle. I can survive a tackle, even if it's a Puchiana, it's fine. Critical hit. Okay, well, Puchiana did not go into reverse mode again. That's a lot of battles in a row where you haven't done that, so I gotta keep switching to Ladybah to at least give Ladybah some, you know. There we go. Got you. A hot battle that was. 288. It dismays me to see that shadow Pokemon have appeared again. It's a sad world we live in. Here's a little something that may hasten how quickly shadow Pokemon open their hearts to you. Cologne case. It's a case to hold the scent for giving cologne massages to Pokemon. I'm told a scented cologne massage helps ease open the hearts of Pokemon. Rub down your Pokemon gently when you use the cologne case. Yeah, it's a very complicated formula because there's a lot of different scents in the game, and different scents give you different amounts of, you know, removing shadowiness based on the nature of the Pokemon. Your shadow Pokemon should be ready to open its heart after the battles you've waged getting here. Now I shall be your opponent, and here's my partner, the one Pokemon that I caught as my first, and that has stayed with me ever since. Go, Pikachu, off we go to our first battle in 5 years. Let's keep things tight. Wait, you only have one Pokemon? Oh no, I do get to throw two. What? A 1-on-2? Okay, I mean, sure, I guess. I guess I can put Ladyball, or switch out to Ladyball again, I mean. Also, I have not gotten a single flinch in this game the entire time. That's crazy. Static. Oh, speaking of, oh, thank God, finally. Aerial Ace? No, we gotta just do Shadow Blitz. Thunder. Okay, Ladyball's dead. Oh, I mean, Ladyball is a more defensive-oriented Pokemon. I did not think you would know Thunderbolt. I thought you would do Thunder Shock at this point. Jeez, man. And you static does both. Great. Myth Trainer Egan. Oh, bravo, I say bravo. My goodness, it was a white-hot experience, our battle. And to defeat my Pikachu, that takes real skill. Now, let's see how your Shadow Pokemon is doing. Oh, this Pokemon is on the verge of opening its heart to you. You've done a good job looking after it. Now you should use the power of the Relic Stone to finally open that Pokemon's heart completely. Okay, so I think we can only do Poochyena. Oh, sorry, not Poochyena. I meant Teddiursa. And yeah, just like that. That's how you purify them, essentially. And then they get all the experience that they had. Begin to move return, okay. Regain the move refresh, 455 EXP. Elevated to level 12. Obtain the ribbon. No. Well done, that Pokemon has finally returned to its former self. For the first time being, we should return to my house. This is a cause for celebration. You've successfully purified your first Shadow Pokemon without incident. Still, one can't be too happy now with the knowledge of Professor Crane's abduction. You see, he was a frequent visitor to Agate up to several years ago. He was conducting extensive research into the Relic Stone, you see. He said that it was for completing an entirely new purifying system that his friend thought of. I wonder what the kidnappers have made off with Professor Crane. It must be worrisome for you too. About that abduction, dear, didn't you need to mention what Vander saw? Yes, that's right. I needed to tell you about Vander. We have a friend by the name of Vander who lives on Mount Battle, which is a place of training for trainers. Vander claims to have seen sinister characters out in the desert where few people dare to tread. To Mount Battle, okay. Well, that is where I must go. Oh, yes, Shiny. May I have your PDA number? Fine. If I hear anything, I will make certain to get in touch with you. Okay. Great. So, what I'm going to do, I've decided, I will change the name of my Jolteon. I'm only going to change the name of the Pokemon that I'm going to keep in my party long term. So I'm going to, do this. Again, I'm just going to do references to, like, my personal life. I'm going to name you... I'm going to name you Ryan. Ryan the Jolteon. Yeah, cool. Thank you. Okay, so I do believe that with that, we are now good to get out of here. Although I should go and heal. Yeah, you know what? Let's go heal. Definitely a little bit wounded. Perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, in terms of my Pokemon out in front, yeah, we're good. Pucciani and Ladybug are there. And they're both fairly close. A place for Pokemon battle training that is always open to trainers. Yep, to Mount Battle. Look, it's you. Well, didn't we meet at Gateon Port? Have you come to train? This is an excellent place for people to train. I've trained her myself. Back then, I only sought to become more powerful. I didn't need any other reason. As a result, I attained this status. But now I've taken to questioning my motive for gaining power. I wonder what I'm fighting for. I ponder if I'm putting my Pokemon under cruel stress. That's why I urge you to look into yourself. Ask yourself why you want to become stronger before you take that path. What? Okay. You've come to Mount Battle. Are you going to train as a trainer of Pokemon? Ah, very well. If you train at your young age, you will certainly become a fine Pokemon trainer one day. Should I go for it? Maybe I'm not ready for this. I'm having trouble deciding if I should take the Mount Battle challenge or not. What should I do? I don't know, man. You gotta figure it out yourself. Full heal. We'll take the full heal. You can earn Poke Coupons even while you are training. Mount Battle is a cool place, but they're supposed to be training rookies right now, so they won't let you take the challenge as usual. I'm going to collect Poke Coupons so I can get some new moves for my Pokemon. See that man in white sitting on the bench? He teaches Pokemon moves in exchange for Poke Coupons. My name is the Move Deleter. Like my name suggests, I can make Pokemon forget their moves. I don't need to do that. Be it a move that was never learned, or a move once learned and forgotten. If moves are what Pokemon need, I'm the man. All it takes are some Poke Coupons for me, the move teacher, to teach your Pokemon these moves you want and a whole lot more. So, let's see. So, like, if you select a Pokemon, basically, he can help you learn the older moves if you want, which, personally, I don't really care. And here you can also exchange... Or, sorry, let's go to prize list. Yeah, bunch of TMs here. So we got Psychic, that's Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, and Shadow Ball. And then some hold items too. So, there's some pretty decent stuff in there, but... Obviously I don't have anything right now. That's a healing station. Welcome to Mount Battle. Would you care to take our challenge for training? Your battle tier knocked out. Unfortunately, we're not open to the public right now. The facilities are closed for training novice trainers. Oh? You're not here to train. You came to see Vander, one of your area leaders. Actually, Vander is in charge of the rookie training session. He's inside right now. If you're in a hurry, you may enter through here. Okay. Sure, we got some time. Oh, I just finished training now, but the challenger's already here? What to do? Oh, I don't know what to do. Yeah, so I think he's like in room, or not room, sorry, in circle 3 or 4, so we have to do like 3 to 4 battles to get to him. But this is essentially how Mount Battle works. You have to do sets of 10 at a time. Right now this is a story segment, so these battles are not going to count. But later in the game, once we complete this part of the story, we can come back here again and actually take on the challenge. And you do get level ups throughout, so it is good to eventually do this to get some extra experience. Bam. There we go. Tackle. That's fine. Okay, so are you going to enter reverse mode or not? You did not. Okay, so in that case, we're going to switch you out. Yeah, my goal is to get both of these, you know, fully completed before I finish Mount Battle here. Let's see if I can. I know the Pucciana is very close. Beauty Miru. Oh, I knew it. We weren't ready. 180. Oh, you came to see Vander, so I listed battle on you. Vander is teaching some rookie trainers in the zone up ahead. I'm really nervous. I wonder if I can make it as a trainer. So I hold the Pokemon in my right hand like this. Oh, forget it. I'll just try it instead of thinking about it. Man, these guys really are the biggest rookies ever. Casual dude, Credell? Credell. Okay, Corphish. Corphish, we already saw one of those. And Swablu, that's a normal flying type. Okay, we're gonna do a bite. Let's actually both attack this turn. That way we can hope to... Well, never mind. I thought Corphish was gonna not die from that, but okay. That barely did anything. Okay, we'll bite you and then we're gonna switch over to Ladybah. Okay, this puts Ladybah at the very last one. You're at the last bar. Damn, Swablu's a pretty defensive Pokemon, jeez. Peck. You attacked a Jolteon, okay. Fine. Alright, that's it with that. Making me lose confidence. Alright, we got probably one more battle. We do need to put Ladybah in the front. You're way too strong to be training in Area 1. Huh? You came to see Vander? Oh, no wonder. I think Vander is still teaching out here. You may even see him in the next zone. Poochyena can now be purified. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and... No, not that. What the hell was that, man? We'll do that. There you are. That's right, in a double battle, it's important that you understand the attributes and abilities of two Pokemon together. Okay, Vander, it makes sense. Oh, are you a knockout battle challenger? I hate to disappoint you, but we're not running the challenge right now. We're in training, you see. Oh, Egon sent you to see me. Oh, to hear about the desert. Understood. I'll be happy to give you my account, but before I do that, I've got a little request. Just in appearance, you look to be an outstanding trainer. I'm certain my eyes aren't deceiving me. So here's my request. To finish up my novice trainer session, I'd like you to trade into a battle. Thank you for training with me. Okay, sure. Bardo. Doduo and Spoink. Okay, well I'm definitely gonna bite Spoink because that's a psychic type. And you are weak to dark. Hopefully Ladybah can, enter reverse mode. We'll see. Because if Ladybah does do that, I think I can get her heart fully opened. We'll see. Growl? That's fine. Yeah, Doduo's pretty fast. And you flinched. Yeah, Ladybah honestly is bad. Like Lady Anne is such a bad Pokemon. Like, my god. It's crazy. Damn, they're not turning into reverse mode here. Jeez. I need you to enter reverse mode, man. Okay, you're doing Peck. That's fine. And that's it. Oh, now, sure. Now you do. Cool Trainer Bardo. I feel like I failed my school graduation exam. Yes, just as I thought. That was a well-played battle. Why, it made me want to jump in and join the fray too. Anyways, we should talk. But this isn't the place for that. Let's go back to reception. In the desert south of here is a Cypher research facility. It's been there since the Shadow Pokemon incident. It seemed to be abandoned for a long time, but recently I've seen groups of shady characters going inside. This is where the research lab was at. Okay. Shady characters were seen at the lab in the desert in the south. Are they somehow connected to Professor Queen's abduction? Interesting. Okay. Well, we're gonna rest up here. And we're going to end it here. So before this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you enjoyed the video. I will see you all later. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a great day.